I was 6 years old the first time that I wore a young girl's clothing, and it was some hand-me-downs that had been brought over to the house because my cousins had like 9 boys and 1 daughter, and I just gravitated towards this jumper. And the thing was that I was different. I knew I didn't identify with the other boys. I didn't like football. I didn't play the sports. You know, I just couldn't fit in. And I learned that somehow I acted differently than the other kids, and they sensed a little bit of it. And you know, I was shunned, and so I wouldn't say that I was born in the wrong body, but I definitely knew I had a gender that was different than theirs. There was something different about it, and I just couldn't put my finger on it. It's a process. Transition itself is a process. Many people think of the moment you go what they call full-time, or that you expose yourself completely to the world as, hey, this is my identifiable gender, this is who I really am. What you're doing is you're shedding all the other stuff that's fake, and you're becoming authentic. And to me, that's a reclamation, because I was that person all along. It's just layer upon layer was built on. Every time I got beaten down, either physically or emotionally, I had to put up another layer, another defense. I had to act more masculine, or get involved in this, or do those things, you know, or get drunk one more time. None of that worked, you know, and it became very empty. And all of a sudden, I felt like I was a prisoner in my own life. The decision to be authentic didn't happen until I got sober, and in that process, I actually found that being true to myself was more important than anything else in the world, regardless of what would actually happen to me, the consequences. It was most important to me that I live my life as authentically as possible. Transition, the process, started out as an internal, an inside job. It was about giving myself permission to be myself. That was the critical thing. The rest of it's window dressing for you and you and you and everyone else around in this world, so that you can understand, this is who I am. It would make a difference. If I had to wear a jumpsuit every day of my life, you know, it would make a difference.